Guys, this is so OP. It is so unbelievable. This is literally the Cayo Perico Heist on easy mode. I feel like I'm cheating, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the easiest way to complete the Cayo Perico Heist by accident here in this video. Not only are you going to be able to complete it super easy, but you'll also get the elite challenge. So for anyone that's like, I'm struggling with the Cayo Perico Heist, I just want to be able to complete it. I still get dozens of messages a week from people saying they've never been able to complete it. I thought this video was me showing you the easiest way to do it, but we wouldn't get the elite challenge. But we bloody got the elite challenge as well. I learned something new here today. After hundreds of Cayo Perico videos I've made on this channel, I learned something new. And not only is it super easy, but you got the elite challenge. I can't wait for you guys to see this video. Let's jump into it. And before I start, actually, let me explain what the idea was in this video. The idea, last week I did the poison the guard video, which makes the guard's aim just awful. I'll show you how to do it in this video as well. But I thought on top of that, if we did all the disruption missions, it would make this thing so easy. So that's what this video was about. I said I was going to get aggro. I was going to trigger the guards immediately, which we do in this video. And we were going to complete it with all of the disruption and the poison just to see what it was like. And that's the preface. That's what this video is about. So check it out and enjoy. So the first thing we had to do is get the poison. To poison the guards, you have to do it during the scout mission, aka the gather intel mission when you first launch the Cayo Perico Heist. So we went to the first location that the cut-in powder could be, which is right here, as you can see right here, which is this location on the map. There was nothing there, so we moved on to the next one. This is the second location it could be of 3, and it wasn't here either. This is where it is on the map, so we went to the next one. We finally got it over here at the North Dock, and this is the location on the map. It could be in one of these 3 locations if you're trying to find the cut-in torch. Or the cut-in powder, sorry. Now, once you've got the cut-in powder, all you need to do is go to one of the big water towers. There's one at the main dock and at the North Dock, and you just pour it inside, and that is it. The guards are poisoned, and this is what Pavel says. I actually ended up jumping to my death, but essentially what he says is just the good work. They're going to be pooping their pants. They're not going to be able to... Their aim, basically, when you do this, their aim is awful. So next up, to make this even easier for ourselves, we use the Velum as our approach vehicle because it's the easiest setup mission, and it's going to trigger the alarm right away, which is what I wanted for this video, to be able to have aggro immediately and complete the entire thing with as much shooting and guards coming at us as possible so we can test our theory. So once we did the setup missions, it was time to do the disruption missions. We're going to be doing all 3 of them here today. So the first one we're going to do is weapons. So for this, you have 10 minutes and you just got to take out the arms dealers. So we flew on over to the first location and I accidentally didn't realize that I had the explosive rounds in it and it just didn't kill him. So we had to just throw a few rockets in there until he was gone. The second one is like a juggernaut. So I just shot at him from our helicopter and we took him out after like 2 or 3 shots. And the third one is the vehicle. Now the thing with the vehicle is it takes a couple, probably 5 shots, but it stops. It's not like you have to chase it around, so you just got to blow it up again with your Sparrow. Next one was the disrupt armor. So we just had to go to the distribution center, take out a few people outside. Once they were all gone, we went inside of the building, and I threw a grenade. I've done this before, where you have to throw a grenade, and usually you throw it at each individual thing. This grenade blew up everything inside of here. It's like there was a gas leak or something. It took me out with it, but it doesn't matter. You can die during these. You just got to do it before the timer runs out. So after that grenade, we had that one complete. Then we just had to go and take out the boat, which is super easy. We just flew on over to it, launched a rocket, and that was that mission done. Next up was to take out the buzzards. What this does is stops buzzards spawning during the heist when you trigger the alarm. So instead of being chased around by buzzards all the time, they won't spawn at all. So the first disruption mission made it so they didn't have very good guns. So they're not going to have like assault rifles and things. They'll mainly have pistols and SMGs. The second disruption mission was armor. So they're not going to have any armor. And this one was for the buzzards. So for this one, you just have to go around the map, take out a few buzzards that are on the backs of like boats. Some are going to be parked on the ground. You just got to take them out. Super easy. Just make sure you do it before the timer runs out. Because if you only do one, it won't work properly. I'll explain that here in just a second. You know what? I'll explain that right now because there is a misconception with this. There's a lot of people that say, oh, I just start up the disruption missions and then I fail it straight away and it shows it's complete. It doesn't work. What these missions are is you have 10 minutes to complete them. If you don't complete them, you won't get all of the benefits of the mission. So let's say you have to take out the guards, right? So that they don't have very good weapons. if you only take out one of them and then you quit, it will show as complete, but that's because you're not allowed to do it again. You only get one chance to do it. So if you just take out one of them instead of all three, they'll have little less good weapons, but they won't be the crappiest weapons possible. The only way to get them to have the worst weapons is to complete all three. That is something that I used to hear a lot from people. They'd be like, oh, I just back out of it as soon as I start it up and it says complete. I promise you it's not complete. You just can't do it again. All right, next up, since I knew this was going to be a guns a-blazing right off the bat, I went to the agency, grabbed some snacks, grabbed some armor, and then that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Setup's all done. All the disruption's done. We poisoned the guards. Let's jump into this heist and see how it goes. All right, guys. So here we go. We're attempting this. Listen, I've never done this before. I just want to be clear. But in my head, I'm like, since last video, it was last weekend, I did the poison the guards video, and I said it just makes them so they just kind of can't shoot like straight. And I'm like, if you put that with all of the disruption missions, it should be super easy, even if you trigger the alarm right at the beginning. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. We're going to jump into this. Let's see what we can do. So obviously, approach vehicle, we got the Velum, because we're going to be going in with guns a-blazing, and we're going to trigger the alarm immediately. Airstrip, obviously, because we're coming in with the Velum. Drainage tunnel, we're just going to say drainage. We're going to say main dock is the escape. We're going to escape off the bottom of the map. Time of day, daytime, so we can see what we're doing. And then weapon loadout went for the marksman, because I feel like that's just the best gun to use if we're going guns a-blazing. But one thing I thought would be fun, just to spice it up a bit before we finish this, is support crew. I think supply drop, so that we can get the minigun, just to spice it up a little bit, you know what I mean? We are coming in the airstrip, which is perfect. We get the minigun, we have to take out the air support to be able to drop it. So we'll do that right off the bat. This is the plan anyway. What outfit? You know what? We're gonna go cool, dude. I've never done this, like I say before. But I feel like if I'm telling you guys that this is easy, it's got to be easy, right? All right, here we go. I am excited for this. He's going to pat us down. The alarm's already going off. You hear that? The alarm is already bloody going off. All right, boom! In your face! So I feel like they've got no armor. They've got no guns. They've got absolutely nothing. They've also pooping. They're also going to be pooping themselves because they've got the bloody poison in the guards. But we do need to go to the airfield here. We're not getting the elite challenge off the bat. Because we've triggered the alarm. You can't get the elite challenge if you trigger the alarm. So, but look at this. No helicopters because we did disruption. So if you're really, really bad at this game, do everything that we've done here, and it should be easy. So far, though, did you guys see any guards? There's a guard over there just standing there. You see that guard like in the background? What do you want? This guy all the way over here. You see him? What is he doing? I think he's just bugged. All right, let's do this so we can get our... Wrong one. Let's do this so we can get a minigun, because that's just going to make it even more fun. All right, let me fast forward through this, though, because I'm going to suck at it. All right, we got it. No fear. No fear. We got it. So, now, if you've never done this before, we can get a minigun and a rocket launcher and some other goodies. So, if we go out here, and then what we're going to do is go to support crew, a supply drop. And here it bloody is. What do we got? We got some C4, we got a rocket launcher and a minigun. Not that we're really going to need it. Not that we're going to need it. Here's the thing. We could go straight through the front door. Well, we're not going to because I don't... Look at them. What are these guys? I mean, he's just chilling. These guys are hiding. They're literally just hiding from me. They shouldn't... You know, we haven't been hit by a bullet yet. But it's not like we're never going to get hit. It's just that these guys are pooping their pants and they just can't get to us. Are you a guard? I can't even tell. Oh, you might actually... I was like, you might actually hit me. You might actually hit me. You know what? No. We're just going to drive through the city and see what the damage they're going to do to us. I mean, this guy's trying. Look at their aim. So the reason their aim's so bad right now is because of the poison, right? We poisoned the guards, so their aim's awful. The reason we're killing them so easily is because they have no... Oh, finally, they hit us. They have no armor. They have crappy guns because we did the weapons disruption. We did the armor disruption. And we've also done their helicopter disruption, which is why you're not seeing any helicopters in the sky right now. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and put some more ammo on. Oh, not ammo, some more armor. Because if I was to die in this, I would be incredibly embarrassed. But there, guys. You know what? You were an innocent bystander. I apologize for that one. But guys, if you're struggling with the Cayo Perico Heist, just try this strategy. I've never done it before. And honestly, I knew it was going to be easy. I didn't think it was going to be this easy. We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling. Oh, you know what, though? I have forgot to get secondary loot. I was supposed to get it at the airport. Completely forgot. We'll see what loot we've got here. The airport loot. There was some Coca-Cola. Excuse me, sir. Can you just wait? You're not going to be the one to kill me, surely. What do we got in here? You know, it's weed. It's fine. There was some Coca-Cola at the airstrip, but you know what? We're too far away now. We're too far away. Excuse me, sir. Get out of here. All right, let's grab this. And then we're going to have to go to the main dock, or maybe just down to the middle of the map over here and see what they have. I just want to fill up our loot bags here. I'm not trying to make millions. That's not what this video is about. I'm just trying to make some extra cash, you know what I mean? Is he coming? Nah, we got time. We got time. We got time. I'm not stressed. This is great. This is so OP. We got 2 guards around us. Let's hope they just don't start shooting at us. All right, they're both right there pointing guns at me. They're going to wait, though, because they're very polite. Guys, this is so OP. It is so unbelievable. This is literally the Cayo Perico Heist on easy mode. This is the easiest... This is KO for beginners. This is KO for just anyone that's never done it before. This is ridiculous. Okay, that's not where the loot is. The loot's down here. This is literally like if you could... Where are you? Excuse me, sir. I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm literally cheating. What do you got for me? You know what? We don't have the greatest loot in the game, but it's better than nothing. Is that guy just gonna... Are you gonna come over here, my guy? There you go. All right, what do we got? Some more of this? I'll take it. 3 stacks of this. It's fine. We don't need to worry about going anywhere else. All right, you 2 guards, can you just wait for a second? Just be polite. Wait until I'm done here. I don't know why they don't shoot you when you're looting. It's obviously a game mechanic, though. All right, come on. Where are you? You hurt me. You got some of my armor. All right, come around the corner, my guy. Pop your head out one more time. Oh, my days. Guys, I'm not trying to make this look easy. I promise you, it is just easy. It is just easy. I feel like I'm cheating, man. All right, let's go back, or let's head to the compound. Now, this is where it's going to test us, right? The compound, there's a lot more guards in a very, like, concentrated area. You also have the... Oh, my God. That was skills. I'll give you that. That looked like some Jason Bourne type, like, Mission Impossible stuff. Ooh. Ooh. There was a lot. So that's given us a little foresight into what's going to happen here in the compound. There's going to be a lot of guards together, and we have the Juggernaut. And we have the Jug. But we're going to have to take out some guards, because I'm going to have to get a key code to jump over, because I don't have any explosives. Excuse me, sir. Can you drop a key card? No. Because I don't have any, like, explosives or anything to go through the main gate, so we're going to have to take out guards until they give us a key card, which this guy just kindly did do. All right, so let's just grab this, and we'll run straight to the door. Don't need to kill anyone else at this point. Straight here, and choose that. There we go. You guys can shoot me all you want now, man. We're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. Sipping my water. Again. Juggernaut. Is this not going to work? I've never tried doing the key card when we have the... it is going to work. When we have people chasing us. I always do it stealthy. Now, the Jug is still the Jug. He's still got an incredible gun. So we're just going to avoid him, is my goal here. I can see the Jug on my minimap. I can hear the... There's nothing more terrifying during the KO than hearing those footsteps. The doom, 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 doom. We're just going to ignore them, man. We don't need to worry about it. All right, we're in. In here we go. Let's grab some cash out of here. Now we're just chilling, man. I feel confident. Super confident. What are we at? 45. That was almost $100,000. That couldn't have been better if... I mean, it goes anywhere from like 30 to 100K. So taking that 100K, nice. All right, let's fast forward through this, though, because you guys already know how to do this. If you don't know how to do it, I have so many Cayo Perico videos for you guys. All right, just like that, we're in. There's going to be some guards down here, but it's fine. We're just going to shoot this guy immediately. And then we're going to go in here. As soon as we burn this lock off, we got the necklace, if I didn't mention it already. As soon as we burn the lock off, we're going to go back and shoot another guy, because they are going to start coming in here. We don't need to worry about them, because I don't think they're going to be strong enough or smart enough to come and get us up here, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. All right, let's fast forward through this here a little bit, because you all know how to do this part as well. All right, this should be it. No, one more. Come on. There we go. Give me the necklace. Okay, Juggernaut, we need to keep our eye and see where he is. Because I don't know where that guy's going to be knocking about. I don't know where he's going to be knocking about. All right, out the door. Like I say, we're still going pretty easy. The Jug is chilling. He may come this way. Which way is he going to go, do we think? Which way is that Jug going to go? You know what? There doesn't seem to be a lot of people on my right. I say that. There's quite a lot of people on the right. All right, armor. That... arguably the most difficult part yet. We are getting shot at. We're just going to run. All right, we've set this as our escape. What was my health at right there? I could have swore we were okay, but I could have swore for a split second I looked. I don't know if it's because I was being shot and it went red a little bit. But in my head, it was like, it looked like we had a teeny bit left. I hope that's not the case. We should be good when we leave here anyway. But I don't think it was red. I don't think I got hit that much. No, we're full. What am I worried about, man? What am I worried about? Absolutely bloody nothing. All right, I need a motorcycle. I appreciate you showing up, my guy. Because I really do need your motorcycle. All right, now we'll grab this. We're still chilling. We are still absolutely chilling, ladies and gentlemen. Now, again, you're not going to get the elite challenge doing it this way. But if you're like, listen, I'm just so bad and I just need to do Cayo Perico in easy mode, man. I just want to complete it once. Then maybe give this a shot. Maybe give it a shot. I should have jumped off the bike there so I didn't hit the thing, but it's fine. All right, so since there is going to be boats and things chasing us, you can go to that little mine right there and just sit there and wait. But I always tell you guys, if you do have guards chasing you in the water, helicopters or boats, like you can see there's a boat on the mini-map, you want to get as low down as possible to make sure you don't, or make sure you don't. Do I have a rebreather? There we go. Make sure you don't get shot at, right? The further down you are, I think the less chance you're going to hit by any of these bullets. And that's it. That is it. Done. And let's make sure it works. Let's make sure we finish here. It should finish any second now. Within the next 5 seconds. There we go. Oh, I mean, you guys asked for it. We did it. And it was easy. It was genuinely... This is the Cayo Perico Heist in easy mode. The 3 disruption missions, as well as poisoning the guard, makes the Cayo Perico Heist... Like, you could just walk through. I didn't even use the minigun or the rocket launcher. Completely forgot about it. Could have taken out the Juggernaut easily with that minigun. I didn't even think about it. That's how easy that was. We didn't even need to use anything. At all. And we could have got the elite challenge if we didn't trigger the alarm immediately. But it's fine. We triggered the alarm, right? Elite challenge complete. I got the elite challenge? Okay. For someone who does the Cayo Perico Heist very often, and it tells you guys how the Cayo Perico Heist, doing it this way, I myself have learned something here today. I didn't think you can get the elite challenge if you trigger the alarm. You've got to go in undetected. Because whenever I trigger the alarm, it always says elite challenge failed. So how the bloody hell? Listen. That makes this video even better. Absolutely. All right, let's talk about that. I was just saying how if you've never been able to complete it, do it this way because it's super easy. You won't be able to get the elite challenge, but at least you'll be able to complete. No! If you are struggling with the Cayo Perico Heist and you're like, I can't do it, let alone get the elite challenge, do it this way. You get the elite challenge, you get the easiest setup mission, which is the Vellum. You can use the minigun if you want to, but as you saw in this, we didn't even need it, so you don't need to pay for that. And you can complete this so easily and get the elite challenge. My mind has been blown. I blow my own mind, man. I blow my own mind. I have learned something here today. The hundreds of videos I have on my channel with the Cayo Perico Heist, I didn't even know that you could get the Elite Challenge by doing it this way. So if you've never done it, check it out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. It's so easy. I know there's still people that struggle with the Cayo Perico Heist on this channel, and I hope this video is for you, and I hope you're able to complete it easily, finally, and get the Elite Challenge. I'm super happy with this. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow as always with a brand new video. Goodbye!